Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Welcome to the pain cave. Well, pain cave in progress. It will be a pain cave. Well, I suppose it still causes pain, so it is a pain cave, but it will be a nicer pain cave soon. I'm already off on a random one, and I've only just started the video. So, if you're like me, you probably spend a lot more time in the winter riding indoors. When the weather is a bit cold and it is a bit grim, you just don't want to ride outside. Zwift is a really good option. I'm not being paid by Zwift, by the way, to say any of this. I just really like Zwift. The thing is about Zwift, well, not the Zwift, it's like cycling in general. As everyone knows, it's like crazy expensive to get into it. You know, once you've got your bikes, your setups, everything, it costs a lot of money. If you want to then start indoor training, well, you're looking at spending another load of money if you want to do it on a high budget. And there's a lot of focus on like smart trainers and this and that, and smart trainers are amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love smart trainers, but they are expensive. It's like, what, £1,000 for a smart trainer? So today we're going to talk about how you can get on Zwift on a budget. So what do you need to get on Zwift on a budget? You need a bike, but you've got that. So that's great. You're going to need a set of rollers. So let me show you. Here we go. These like Tax Antares, I think they're called. Anyway, they're a set of rollers by Tax, and they're really cheap compared to buying a smart trainer. You know, like I think brand new they're at £160, but you can get them second hand. It doesn't have to be this set, you can get another set of cheaper rollers. And then you can use a phone, a laptop, like an Apple TV. I use Zwift on my phone a lot, you know. I've just started using it on my laptop because it's a bit of a bigger screen, and occasionally I'll share it to the telly and then you get it on a bigger screen. But realistically, a phone's fine. You can see the numbers and it works. And finally, and probably the most important, are these connectors. You need a speed and a cadence sensor. So the speed sensor goes on your back wheel, and that will tell Zwift how fast you're going. The cadence sensor just tells you how many RPM you're doing on your pedals. So really, really good. Because you can buy these like second hand, you can buy them new. They're not really expensive. These came with my Brighton cycle computer, so I never really needed them because I've got power tap pedals, so that will give me a power reading and my cadence anyway. Having the speed and the cadence sensors is really, really handy because then you don't have to buy a power meter. And let's be honest, what's more expensive, a speed and cadence sensor or a power meter? And a smart trainer. So once you've got these, you'd fit them on your bike, and this one literally just goes on the back hub, and you just pop that round, as you can see, and then the cadence sensor goes around your crank arm, and you put this on the non-drive side crank arm, facing inwards, so it doesn't get in the way. And then what you do is you either connect it to your phone, or you connect it to Zwift on a laptop. And I'm going to use a Zwift companion in order to connect my devices to my phone, and that will connect them to my laptop. Or you could simply just connect them straight to your phone and use Zwift on your phone. That's the really simple way of doing it. So I guess the next thing to do is see if this actually works, you know. I'm going to do a roller session later on. Let me know if you'd be interested in me filming a roller session. It's actually really hard to film yourself doing a roller session, but for you guys, I would try. Right, let's see if this works. Right, so that actually went smoothly ahead with no niggles. Both the sensors connected, it went through to Zwift, I rode on the rollers, it rode on Zwift. Effortless, you know? Really, really good. So obviously with Zwift, this just gives you an estimated power, and I have used this with my power meter and using my Brighton to measure it to see if there's a difference. And there is a fair difference between Zwift predicted power and your actual power, but you can totally do it on feel. And it really, really does work. Right, so I believe if you're riding rollers on Zwift with no power meter, you're limited to 400 watts and you can't go above that. And also, if you're using the speed sensor, it doesn't actually translate the speed your rear wheel is going. Like essentially on my track bike, I could put a huge gearing on, ride about the Zwift with no resistance, and I'd be going at like 50 kilometers an hour. But Zwift won't take that reading from your wheel. It will like take it and put it into some magic calculator stuff, and then it comes out with your power or your estimated power on the screen. So you can't really cheat the system, so it's really good. And also I believe if you're using a power meter, you can't use a speed sensor. So you either use a speed sensor or a power meter, I think. I might be wrong. Anyway, but essentially, I feel that is the cheapest way to get on Zwift, you know? You use the bike you've already got, you get a cheap set of rollers, you use your cadence and speed sensors that you've got lying about, or buy a second-hand set online, use your phone to display Zwift and download Zwift. That's it. The cost is like minimal. You've got your Zwift subscription, you've got the rollers and the cadence sensors. And that's it. And then you've got a home indoor training setup. One of the really huge benefits to using rollers is it really improves pedaling technique. It's really good for your core stability. It's more like riding a bike than riding a smart trainer or a dumb trainer or any sort of trainer, because you're actually riding the bike. And that's what I really like about it. But that said, the downside to using rollers are that I feel that you can't go as all in, you know, unless you're like really skilled at riding rollers. If I'm going crazy on the pedals and just mashing it, you could fall off quite easily and it could go quite wrong. So I don't have as much confidence on the rollers as I do when I'm riding a smart trainer. So for like my really hard workouts, I'd prefer to use a smart trainer. But if you just want to go for a ride or do some efforts, just not in the rain, in the cold, rollers, Zwift, awesome. I really hope that helped you out. If you've got any questions, let me know down below. I'll try and get back to answering them. I'm trying, like honestly, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you all very soon. Bye. Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the Pain Cave. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the Pain Cave. Welcome back, everyone. Oh my God. So today we're going to talk about something that I've forgotten. Right, today I talked about this in a vlog a while ago. Zwift. The speed sensor does not actually transmit, does not actually 100% success rate.